It says it is a sport in which 2 or 4 players use a racket to hit the ball over a net. Sometimes, however, the racket gets to hit something else if you don't swing it correctly. I started playing tennis when I was 9 years old, and I gradually worked my way towards joining tournaments after months of learning the basics, as well as playing countless games against my friends. This tennis racket has been my racket ever since I was 11 years old, and I've had many memories with it, win or lose. I started competing in regional tournaments when I was 12 years old, and that was also the time when an unexpected experience happened that involved stitches. I remember I was playing my first match in a summer tournament when the incident happened. I remember it was love ball and I was the receiver. I saw the ball coming to my forehand side, so I released the racket to my right. But then after my follow through, I thought I had hit the ball, but something else happened. Something wasn't right. Seconds later, I felt something dripping down the left side of my face, and when I wiped it off, I saw blood. After hours, I cried and was rushed to the emergency room. Ever since, I ended up with 3 stitches and to this right here. Ever since that day, I feared I would never play the sport again or ever touch a racket again. But then, weeks after my recovery, I was seen back on the courts, playing and ready to get some more training. Though that year, I was known as the kid who hit her face with a tennis racket. And jokes were made, and people looked at me and whenever I went back to the courts. But then, I proved them wrong in the next tournament that I joined when I won gold. Yes, I was the kid who hit her face with a tennis racket. And yes, I was the tennis player who bled in love. But then, I was also the kid and the tennis player who passionately loved the sport. Till this day, I still have the scar on this side of my face. And whenever I look at it, I don't actually remember the traumatic experience. Instead, I remember it serves as a reminder for me to move forward towards my desires and aspirations. As Lance Armstrong puts it, pain is temporary, but if you quit, it lasts forever.